Hi there, and welcome to part 1 of our overview of the Web Client's search tools. Today I'm going to go over the Web Client's main search tool, and the next video, the more alternative ones. Before you can get started, however, a web server must be configured with the Web Client and REST API activated. If you need help with this, see our user's manual or contact our dedicated Freezerworks support staff. So, once you have your Web Client open, just log right in. After logging in, hover over the Search Inventory box to see your searching options. The first two options pertain to the Web Client's main search tool. Run Save Search will open your list of available searches, those saved on both the desktop and the Web Client. You can either run these searches or edit them before running them. Let's go back, though, and select Create New Search so I can show you how the tool works all together. Now this screen may look complicated, but it's actually pretty simple, and it works like a lot of advanced search tools you may already be familiar with. To begin, give your search a name. Now the next thing you'll want to do is select the type of records you want returned in the search: patients, samples, aliquots, etc. Then you'll start building your search row by row using the Add a Line button. I'll go ahead and create 3 rows, and if you ever needed to delete any rows, there are red X's located at the end of each line. Take note that any line after the first row will need an AND or statement selected. If you include both an AND and an OR statement, the Logic tab will highlight because there are possible logical discrepancies you will need to address. More on this later. So let's create the actual search. Click into the field box to open the field picker. The field picker contains all the fields in your database that you have access to, and they are divided according to the tables they are associated with: samples fields on the samples table, aliquots fields on the aliquots table, etc. If you're having a hard time finding your field, be sure to use the Find a Field box to search, or contact your administrator to make sure you have the right information. Then we'll select Comparator, and this list will filter down according to the field you selected in the first box. Finally, you'll enter a value to compare the field to. And I'll just keep going and build this search so you can see how this works. For this last one, take note that you can also compare fields to other fields by clicking this blue field button. For example, I want to compare current amount to initial amount. The Results Filters tab is exactly what it sounds like. It gives you a few options to filter your results by. For example, you can set a max number of records to return and have a random selection returned as well. This could be in case numerous records match your search. Take note that the options will change depending on the type of records you're searching for. If you need to make sure the logic of the search follows along with exactly what you want to search for, click the Logic tab. On the Logic tab, you'll click Modify to add logical parentheses. On this screen, use the plus and minus buttons to add parentheses to specific lines in the search. For instance, I'll put a parenthesis before the first line and after the second line to ensure that the results match either these first 2 lines or the third line by itself. Finally, if you're going to be saving this search for other users to use, make sure to assign it to the correct groups using the Assign to Groups button. Click the groups you want to assign the search to, and click Save Group Assignments. When you're finished, save the search if you like. Then click Execute Search. Your results will appear in a list view that you can pare down further or perform actions upon. To perform actions and change the list view format to view different data, hover over the left bar to bring up the Actions menu. At the bottom here is the Change List View dropdown. At the top here, you can choose between performing your actions on highlighted records or on all the records. Depending on the type of records you searched for, there will be different options available on the Actions menu. With all record types, you can create an export or print a report, but with aliquots you can also check out, check in, and create a requisition. Finally, a good thing to remember are the field filters located at the top of each column. This can help you break down your selection even further. For example, if I want aliquots of just cord blood, I'll type that into the sample type filter. You can always remove any filters and return to your original search results by clicking the X. Each filter also includes its own list of comparators. If you click the filter button, this list will open. For instance, I can change this filter to be is not equal to cord blood and find all the aliquots that aren't cord blood. Well, that about does it for the web client's main search tool. Join us in our next video when we go over the web client's search by ID tools. Thanks as always for watching, and see you next time.